Hi, I'm JC Hackett. Welcome to the Cache Valley Cruise In. I'm out of Salt Lake City, Utah, and welcome to my oldies rock and roll trailer. We go to about 175 shows every summer, April through October, broadcasting the greatest music. It's got to be oldies rock and roll. Wait a minute. Hello, oldies request line. You bet we can play that for you. Back to the Cache Valley Cruise In. All right.
Hi, my name is Don Dorman. I'm from Idaho Falls. This is my 66 Chevelle. I've been coming to this run for 17 years.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on.
My name is Fred Dersch. I'm from Logan, and this is my 1960 F100. It's an original truck. I found it on the side of the road in Willard back in about 2008.
The sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy.
Hi, my name is Brennan Bunn. I'm from Burley, Idaho. This is my 1941 Plymouth Business Coupe, and what we liked about this car is it was actually my grandparents. Has a lot of sentimental value to us, and this is our favorite show here at the Cache Valley Cruise In, and we make it happen every year.
So I've come here to give you a hand and lead you.
Hi, my name is Kent. I'm from Logan. It's my 1965 country sedan station wagon. Just putting it up for sale. I just went through a divorce and just liquidating a few things, so she's got to go.
Hi, my name is James Price. I'm from Goodyear, Arizona. And this is my 1974 Javelin AMX.
Hi, my name's Dean Ellis. I'm from Clancy, Montana, and this is my 41 Chevy panel truck. And we got it, my son and I picked it up 20 years ago, and he was going to drive it in high school, but he decided he couldn't do that, and we painted it in my shop, and he laid out the flames, and that's a 20-year-old paint job.
Hi, my name is Carol. I'm from Madera, California. This is my Dodge 36. My husband did all the work. He restored it, and we have tons of fun in it.
Driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel.
Hi, my name is Grant Swenson. I'm the owner of Grant's Hometown Repair.
These are my Star Wars fleet. We use them for parades and other things. We're at 25 West, 3200 South in Nibley. Come check us out.
Hi, my name is Todd Noble. I'm from Smithfield, Utah, and this is my 87 Sterling. Built this car from a kid.
Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have...
Hi, good morning. My name is Brad Ott, and I'm from Grass Valley, California. And this is my 1938 Willys. It's a two-door sedan, and it's got a blown small block Chevy in it. The car was originally built in Sacramento, California. And we come out here to this show every year, and we love being here in Logan. And we thought we'd bring this car this year. I've got about 7 or 8 different cars.
With help from my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gear. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all the crunk.
Tack it up, buddy, gonna shut you down. It happened on the strip where the road is wide. 2 cool shorts standing side by side.
Hi, my name is Richard Forrest. I'm from Oregon, and this is my 32 Ford. I've owned it since 1949 on July 4th, and I've got it just about broken in the way that I want it. And I don't know how many times I've had to change the engines. I've wore them out.
The 413's really digging in. Gotta be cool now. Power shift, here we go. Superstar clock is winding out in low, but my fuel injector steamer's really starting to go.
Hi, my name is Haley Morrison. I am from St. George, Utah. This is my great-grandmother's car we got out of the barn in Oakley, Idaho, and it is a work in progress.
Pedals to the floor, here is Duquois spin, and now the 413's lead is starting to spin. He's hot with brand legend, but it's understood. I got a fuel-injected engine sitting under my hood.
my name is Garrett. I'm from Logan, Utah. This is my Triumph Thruxton, and I've wanted one for as long as I can remember, just for the retro look.
Hi, I'm Chris. This is my wife Marion. We're from here in Logan, Utah. We are with Christians Motorcycles Association, basically CMA. I'm here with my 2010 Road King, and we're just looking for people who want to ride and enjoy.
Had a CJ5 with a four-wheel drive, Smoky on my tail.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm with the Cache County Sheriff's Search and Rescue Team, and this is my 84 Jeep CJ7. Take it out on a lot of calls with them. It's good.
Mr. Earl is flashing lights and they made his siren wail. I slipped on down the four-wheel drive, Smoky on my tail. Now I got racing stripes and dual pipes, and Smoky's got a Ford. Got a mill with a 4-pot carb, you know, but Smoky's stroked and bored. Well, chase was on, but I had the edge with a rig that'll never fail. Got a CJ5 with a four-wheel.
Hi, my name is Grizz and Pauline Withridge. We're from Logan here, and this is a Jeep of ours that we drive.
Down at Granny Low and I made a hard right turn. My big old fat commando tires went slicing through the corn. Well, the tassels blew and the curtains flew and it looked like yellow hail. Just cooking alive in a four-wheel drive with Smoky on my tail. Well, we went screaming through the valley where the nation of Botana flows. Through the mud and crud and cornfields where the marijuana grows. Across the railroad tracks of Persia, up the hills and down the dales. My CJ5 and four-wheel drive with Smoky on my tail. Look out now, here he comes.
Hi, my name is Karen Verboon. I'm from Driggs, Idaho, retired up there 11 years ago with my husband, Bill Verboon. This is our 32 Ford 3-window coupe, and he had wanted one for years. He bought a Brookfield body and had somebody help him put it together and restored it, and he wanted it red, white, and blue, and here it is, and we're at this fabulous car show in Logan, Utah.
Hi, my name is Tom. I'm from Nibley, and this is my 1964 Thunderbird. I picked this up about 2002. It was sitting on a lot, and the gentleman had a fairly good price, and so I drove it home. And after 9 years of restoration, it was finally finished a few years ago.
I'm back in the saddle again. Out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly Jimson weed. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro, back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-O.
Now keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. I said keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away.
My name's Mark Spackman. I'm from Trenton, Utah. This is my 1989 F750. We've been 20 years building this truck. We just got it together last year.
I think you've been doing, I can't do that round here. I said you've been doing.
My name's Barbara McMunn, and I'm from Kimberly, Idaho, and this is my 1951 Ford pickup convertible custom. And we bought this truck about 38 years ago. It was on our farm, and we got it out of Washington, and they hauled shake bolts with it.
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll.
Hi, I'm Scott Christensen from Salt Lake City, standing here with my mom, Marie Christensen from Logan. Behind us is my car, 1964 Ford station wagon that my mom purchased brand new in January of '64 from Wilson Motor in Logan.
If you're out on a date and you bring it home late, it's a sin.
Hi, my name is Candace Schmeiser. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is my father's 35 Grandmaster. He's restored it and enjoys redoing cars.
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where do you go? To rock and roll.
My name's Mike Chalmers. I'm from Hiram, Utah, and what we have here is up till last week, my grandpa's 1947 Chevy 3/4 ton pickup truck. My mom was actually the last one to drive it back in 1974 when she got pulled over for expired registration. My grandpa parked it in the barn 44 years ago, and there it sat until last Wednesday night when I went and pulled it out. And we're going to go through and do a full restoration on it. As you can see, it's barn fresh. But I've got kind of a slight advantage into restoring this car because I am actually the owner of Auto Evolution. And we can do everything as far as engines, transmissions, brakes, you name it. But as of last week, we actually now have a full engine shop. And we can do heads and motors and everything else. So we're going to go through and fully rebuild this motor and get it back to its prior glory.
Hi, my name's Cody. I'm from West Valley City. This is my wife's 1986 Volkswagen Cabriolet. We've had it for 4 years and we've swapped a diesel motor into it.
She keeps a Moet Chandon in a pretty cabinet.
Hi, my name is Lisa McCurry. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is my 2015 Dodge Challenger, and it is a car that I'm in love with. We have a 1973 Dodge Challenger. We thought we needed the new and the old, and this is my story. And I'm here in Logan, Utah. I'm actually from Brigham City, Utah, and my dad lives here, so what better way to visit family than come down here to the car show, and Cache Valley is my favorite place to come with cars.
Hi, I'm Sam, and we're from LaBarge, Wyoming, and this is our 1970 Chevelle Super Sport. It's got a 454 in it. When we got it in Florida, it was only a frame, and this is what we've done to it so far, and we love it.
Just like a baroness, middleman from China, went down to get you mine. Then again, incidentally, with that went clean. Naturally, the she couldn't care less, fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind.
Hi, my name's Keith Mott. This is my son Matt. I'm from Logan. And behind me are my two Austin Healey's. The white one is a 1965 Austin Healey Sprite, and the blue one is a 1962 Austin Healey 3000. And I restored both of these from wrecks.
Hi, my name is Ray Tennyson. This is my granddaughter Dakota. We're from Riverton, Utah, and this is my 1951 Chevrolet. We've had the car for about 15 years now. It was completely original when we bought it. We've done a few odds and ends to it, put some mag wheels on it, and changed the engine, stuff like that. It's our pride and joy.
Hi, I'm Troy Hawker. This is my 1970 Dodge Challenger that I race. It runs 8.1 seconds in a quarter mile at 168 miles an hour. It's got a 408 stroke small block, naturally aspirated, and I have the luxury of working on cars like this as a hobby as well as for a living at my shop, A1 Automotive and Performance here in Logan.
Steve Kleibach, Boise, Idaho. This is my 32 Ford Lowboy. Built it and drive it, and it's been on the road since '07.
Del Fridley, I'm from Providence, Utah. This is my home-built 1936 Buick Wildcat Custom Roadster with two 215 Buick engines.
Hi, my name is Mason Newton. I'm from Bountiful, Utah. This is my '79 Monte Carlo. I picked it up from my grandparents' house. It's rusty, beat up, and I've done pretty much a full restoration on it. 3 engines, 2 transmissions, and all new suspensions.
My name's Fig Newton. I'm from Bountiful, Utah. My son Cameron, this is his '86 El Camino. His make-a-wish, because he's been battling cancer, was to have this painted, and they took it and had it painted by Griff's Golden Glow in Bountiful, and it's a gorgeous car. It's a project we're working on right now. It's got a 350 horse 350 in it, and it's got a single, it doesn't have posi, so it's a 1-tire fryer, but it sure scoots, and it's a lot of fun.
There's not much time left today.
Hi, my name is Dave Pratt. I'm from Riverton, Utah. This is my daughter's '64 Volkswagen. I picked up the car to have a little bit of fun with, and then I was going to flip it, but my daughter saw it about 5 minutes after I picked it up, and she had to have it. So there it is.
Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I loved you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hills. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the carbon past to Vancouver's lights. Knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no load I can't hold. The road's so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors. Life is a highway.
Just a good old boy. Hello, my name's Roger Chipton. I'm from Wyoming, and this is my '51 Chevy 2-door hardtop Bel Air, kind of rare as hen's teeth. We found this one in the garage, and we towed it home with a 28 to sit next to it.
Flying in the hills. Hi, my name's Byron Morgan. I'm from Rigby, Idaho, and this is my '69 Chevy pickup. I bought it from my wife's uncle last year and rebuilt the motor and the suspension and lowered the truck.
Well, that's just a little bit more than goes over the line.
Hello, my name is Robert Hibbard. I'm from Rexburg, Idaho, and this is my '72 Volkswagen Beetle. It's a work in progress. I've still got body work and paint to do, but the seats are done and the engine's running good.
Mustang Sally.
Hi,
my name is Carson Hoxer and I'm from Roy, Utah. This is mine and my dad's 1966 Ford Mustang. Him and I restored it together, everything but the paint.
Hi, my name is Mark Landreth. I'm from Cassville, Missouri, and this is my 1937 Ford three-window coupe. I purchased the car back in 2000 from a friend of mine who passed away from cancer, bought it from his estate. We've rebuilt the car twice, and we drive it everywhere. I'm a NSRA state safety rep for Utah back in the early 2000s, and now we live in Southwest Missouri.
Hi, my name is Harvey Houston. I'm from Millville, Utah. This is my 49 Ford. It was bought new in 49. My dad bought it new. I grew up with it on the farm in Minnesota. I took my driver's test in it when I was 15 years old. I brought it out here in the 80s, and I tore it down and restored it. It's all been upgraded. It's just a beautiful truck to drive, and I love it.
The old man rocks among his dreams, a prisoner of the port.
Hi, I'm JC Hackett. Welcome to the Cache Valley Cruise In. I'm out of Salt Lake City, Utah, and welcome to my oldies rock and roll trailer. We go to about 175 shows every summer, April through October, broadcasting the greatest music. It's got to be oldies rock and roll. Wait a minute. Hello, oldies request line. You bet we can play that for you. Back to the Cache Valley Cruise In. All right.
So hi everybody, welcome to the beautiful Cache Valley Cruise In here in beautiful Logan, Utah. And we have today with us Mike. Mike, you're the go-to guy beside me this year at the Fairgrounds here for the Cruise In. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your shop that you have here in Logan.
So I'm a Cache Valley native, born and raised, and we opened a shop about 4 years ago out on Airport Road. It's called Auto Evolution. And we can do pretty much anything that a dealer could do or anything else.
So they don't have to go to a dealer, they can come right to you?
No, brakes, oil changes, and in fact, just starting this month, we actually do full service engine rebuilds now.
Oh, wow.
We have a machine shop that we've bought, and we can do heads, engines, blocks, you name it.
Okay, so everything you need for your car and beyond. Thanks, Mike, for being here, and we are going to be back right after these messages. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
looks like they're starting to come through. Really pretty dark purple color on this car. What kind is this?
It looks like it's an early 40s Plymouth. Beautiful dark cherry color, and just absolutely beautiful. I think he said he's from Burley, Idaho. Did a lot of work on his own.
Yeah, look at the shine on that. Just a beautiful, beautiful job.
Definitely. I'd say my favorite is the ghost flames on there. Just beautiful ghost flames.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that actually till they were right on top of us, but how beautiful.
We're having a good time.
This is a 1966 black on gray Chevy Chevelle with a beautiful green pinstripe right down the middle. Definitely had to put some time into taking care of this car and getting it back to its beautiful glory.
It's owned by Don Dorman of Idaho Falls, Idaho. Okay, here comes the next one, Mike. Really a striking color blue, isn't it? What kind of car is it?
This one here is a 1947 Mercury convertible. In fact, the owner did most of the work on it. Just a beautiful car. It's got a 350 Chevy with a 350 turbo transmission. There's not many of these Mercury convertibles left out there. Just a beautiful car, beautiful.
Isn't it? And they all look like they're having such a good time. Looks like it's a family affair, to be sure. Okay, here comes the next one. This is so shiny, it's almost blinding, isn't it? A really deep black shiny killer.
It is. This is another one of those family affairs. Mitch has owned this car since high school, and with his 6-year-old son Ashton, they've gone through and rebuilt this, got it all up and going. Just absolutely beautiful. Like you said on that paint, just shines like nothing else.
What a great family project. Father and son there, winners in their category.
The truck just about.
Okay, the next one coming in. Woo, look at that one. Seafoam. Beautiful color. I'm all about the colors. You're all about the actual cars, right?
Well, you can't help but notice the colors. I mean, this beautiful sea green. It's a 1951 Chevy Bel Air by Roger Tipton. Just an absolute beautiful 50s right there.
Yeah, isn't it? Gosh, that looks sweet going down the road, wouldn't it?
Oh, definitely. And with today's, it'd be a little bit nice with a little bit of AC, but.
The 32 Ford.
Now this one, I always say that this style of car reminds me of those old gangster movies. It's not in a gangster movie killer, but it kind of looks like one, doesn't it?
It kind of does. In fact, that's why it kind of makes the classic hot rod. This is what hot rodding is all about. Nice, beautiful 32 Ford truck. Just gone through and just tuned it all up. Straight pipe headers. Just a beautiful, beautiful car.
It really is. And the details. Look at that engine just a purring.
That's too bad we can't hear it rev.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, a Ford coupe. It's a very interesting color, this one. It's kind of a pearlized one, isn't it?
It is. This is a 1934 Ford coupe, and it's a pearl color. It takes a little bit more. It's actually 2 stages of paint that they have to do on before they actually do the clear coat on there. But it makes a beautiful, beautiful deep color on it. And you've got nice mix with modern and classy here because it's got a nice mean engine with it as well.
Oh, does it? Bruce and Dorothy Bennett, the proud owners. This is these actually you do see some of these around, don't you, these days? An old Thunderbird here.
They do actually have a customer who's got a 62 Thunderbird as well. Same beautiful red color here. I do love this car though. It's just beautiful that it's just nice, deep, original color, white top, just beautiful.
Yeah, real classic, isn't it? Rob and Deb Johansson. And here's this, this is a Dodge, I guess, Mike?
It is. This is a 1970 Challenger. This is exactly what you think of when you think of a muscle car. And this thing has been done to the T. Beautiful green color with black stripes. You can hear that engine purr in there.
You really can. Just a really sharp looking vehicle, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Here comes the next one, Mike. What kind's this?
This one here is a 1968 Chevy. Not much information given to us in this car, but just looking at it. Beautiful blue color paint here. definitely a Camaro SS. Like to see what they got under the hood there. I imagine it's probably got a 396 in it, but just a beautiful, beautiful convertible.
And there is, I think, Mr. LaRue himself driving it. Yeah, it just looks sharp, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, this looks like an old truck, Mike. What do we know about this one?
So on the color, where you're all about color, they call this patina. Basically, it's left in the original condition that it was found in. Sometimes they'll even go through and clear coat that, but this is a 68 Chevy C10. It's got an all original body on it. They've gone through a little bit of work to the underbody on it to make it just a nice, incredible little machine there.
Okay. So this one's never going to be all spruced up paint-wise. This is always going to stay like this.
No, they're going to keep that patina there.
And that has actually its own kind of charm, doesn't it, really?
It does.
DT Crew out of West Valley City.
Here comes another truck. This one does look like it's been painted. It's sort of a canary yellow, I think.
It is. It's another Chevy C10. This is a 1966. And it is, yeah, definitely a beautiful yellow color there. But it goes really good with the chrome. It just makes it look beautiful.
It really pops, doesn't it?
You can also tell they've lowered the front a little bit just to give it a nice little stance. It makes it look so cool.
Does that alter how it drives at all when you do something like that?
It does change it a little bit, but not much. And again, most of these cars, they're not made for driving down the road every day. They're just made for enjoying on days like today.
Right. And the owner, Tom Clements, vehicle was picked by Alan and Melissa Estes, saying they love the yellow and the chrome.
And if you want to see this, you can find it up in Preston.
Another Chevy. This is also just a gorgeous deep red, isn't it?
It is. This is a 1959 Chevy Impala. Like you said, just a deep, beautiful red two-tone paint there. Goes really nice with the nice, beautiful white interior there. They've got some nice pinstriping on it as well. Yeah. Just a beautiful, beautiful car.
Okay, here's another one. Is this the same kind? I think another Chevy Impala, but this one's white, or kind of an off-white this time.
You know, it's kind of ironic they have two 1959 Chevy Impalas back to back. But yeah, this one is again another nice, beautiful. This one's all white with a nice green interior, but almost identical to the car that came through.
Right. Just a different color. And here's the next one, another really pretty red one.
It is. This is a 1956 Chevy 210. The owner, Gary, has had this car for over 25 years, and it's come a long way since the first day he's had it. He's done a great job in restoring it. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And the owner, Gary Dawson. These people were nominated by Phil and Ricky Rutledge. Okay, here comes another Thunderbird. They've come a long way. I wonder if they brought it on a trailer, if they drove it. But from Kemmerer, Wyoming, Wendy Hellstrom.
I don't know. Looking as beautiful as it is, this 1956 Thunderbird had to have been trailered. And just the color's beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. If I was looking for a T-Bird, I would definitely get this one.
It almost reminds me of like a James Bond kind of car, doesn't it? Sports car. Another yellow truck. This one is a Chevy. What do we know about this one, Mike?
This is another Chevy C10, 1968 the year on this one, but people with C10s must like the color yellow. But this one looks beautiful. Nice chrome, nice yellow, beautiful black leather interior. It's a beautiful truck, and judging from the engine, it's got something underneath that hood as well.
You're all about that, aren't you? You just can't wait to dive under those hoods.
If I could, I would have every single one of them.
This one is a Chevy Bel Air, I think. What do we know about this one?
It is, yeah, 1956 Bel Air. Beautiful two-tone paint, nice gray with the white in the back there. Really nice color, beautiful, beautiful Bel Air.
I can have you guys stop for just a minute.
Yeah, really smart looking, isn't it?
Okay, we've got another car in the back that's the same.
Okay, the next one coming up, another Ford Mustang it looks like, Mike. What's this one?
This one looks like a 68 Mustang. It says here this is actually a mother and son project. They've worked together to restore this, and they've done a beautiful job on it.
Yeah, they have. That's a delightful color, I must say.
It is kind of a not quite sea green, not quite pearl, just a nice in between.
Yeah.
But with the beautiful black accents, and it just looks beautiful.
So now we have a 1969 Chevrolet, another red one. Red seems to be a really popular color, maybe because they can really shine it up.
It does. This is actually another C10, just like the two yellows that we had come through not too long ago. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful, especially on the bodywork here. You can really notice that they paid attention to the detail on it. Everything from the wheelward brakes to the wood trim on the paneling, just bumper to bumper, just done beautifully.
Beautiful. Byron and Barbara Morgan out of Rigby, Idaho. Okay, here is this an old Monte Carlo?
This is a 1979 Monte Carlo. You can tell he's put some work into it. He's got a nice, beautiful dark gray with some red pinstriping to it, beautiful red interior.
Yeah.
And if you listen to that engine hum, you know he's got something underneath that hood.
I can see you stopping several people on the way home. May I look under your hood, please? So here again, one of those old gangster-looking roadsters, a Ford Coupe.
This is a 26 Ford Coupe. And I love the color on this. It's a dark, beautiful blue there. I've always been a fan of the Model T. I just love them. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
This one here, you can tell he's put some work into it there. Small blocks Ford there with nice, beautiful, just beautiful car.
Yeah. Owned by Clark Christensen. Okay, Mike, coming right at us at quite a speed there, actually. A blue Chevy.
Well, it's hard to keep that 66 Nova SS under control, but a beautiful little color here. This is actually a family project. I love the chrome and everything on it. Just a beautiful little car.
Tony Wigbrew or Wugbrew? An El Camino coming right at us now.
Yeah, this is a little bit newer. It's an 86 El Camino. It's got a beautiful color on it. You can see almost a chameleon green. It's just beautiful. It's got the nice pinstripe on it.
Okay, here comes another red, Chevy Malibu this time, Mike. What do we know?
This is actually a 71 Malibu, and it's local here from Hiram. And just a nice, beautiful car. When you think the old Malibu, this is exactly what you're thinking of. Nice, beautiful red color, black interior.
And it's amazing when these cars get into the sun how the paint just pops, isn't it? Okay, a blue Ford from 1938, I think.
This is actually a 32 three-window. This is just a beautiful, and you can tell that he's paid some attention to the details. Even everywhere you look under the grill, look under the hood, you can tell that he's...
Pop of red.
Exactly, he's just put some attention to it.
Bill and Karen Verboon.
Covering the cruise in.
Okay, here we go with another Chevy Chevelle.
This is a 69 Chevelle black with some white ray stripes. This is the original owner of this car, actually. The terrific guy to talk about. He just loves street rods. He's always been supporting the car show for years and years. And him and his wife are a huge asset to the street rod here in Logan.
So Tom and Eileen Hogan, just a gorgeous job there.
For all the years, and it's always great fun to visit with.
I don't know what to say other than it's really pink.
It is. This reminds me of the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
1963 Acadian Beaumont here. Just it's a beautiful car, and I think it pulls the color off okay.
It does. It kind of looks like a Barbie car, and it's owned appropriately by a lady called Kathy Hill.
Effect went into restoration.
And yeah, another red one. This time it's an Oldsmobile.
This is one of my favorites. This is a 67 Cutlass Supreme with a 442. Just a beautiful engine, beautiful car, beautiful everything. I love the 442. This thing is clean inside and out. Anyone would be happy to have this car.
Yeah, owned by Dave and Flo Jones out of Newton, Utah.
It may take a while for the next.
These big old Cadillacs, they're like an old boat or something in the length of them, aren't they? But look at those wheels.
They did call these old land boats, but yeah, it's a 1969 DeVille here. It's a beautiful color. Those guys definitely put some time into it. Beautiful deep dark brown or deep red with a black top. Just, it is a beautiful, beautiful car.
It is outstanding, isn't it? So here comes another convertible, black Pontiac.
Yeah, this is actually a 64 Goat or GTO. This is all matching numbers. This is a tri-power, beautiful, beautiful black convertible.
Owned by Gerald Schwab and nominated by Dave Harrison.
You got the tiger in the back seat. Color, they put red
now,
side.
is this the pickup that we're looking at in front or the car behind?
So this is actually a car in progress right now. It's the car in the front is definitely a Dodge, but behind it they've got a 1934 Ford pickup. They call this color red oxide because I think it's still needing to be painted. But beautiful, beautiful truck here. It's in the making.
Right, so they're kind of in the process of restoring it from 1934. Ross and Laura Kidman.
Always out there, always.
Okay, and here we go with another black Chevy.
This is another 1966 C10. This is black with green pinstriping here. And I've seen this car around a few times here, but it's just a nice, cool truck. And as you can hear from the sound coming through, he has definitely got some power under that hood there.
Yeah, he does. And this time, like you said, matte paint as opposed to shiny. Owned by Tyrell and Stacy Camphouse. Another Chevy Chevelle, Mike. What do we know about this one?
This one's a 1970 Chevelle SS. It's coming out of LaBarge, Wyoming. It's a beautiful car, black or red with black pinstripes, or racing stripes, sorry.
Right.
But just another beautiful one. This one here actually has a 454 in it, though.
Is that good?
There's no replacement for displacement.
Okay. And another Chevy Impala coming right at us now, nice blue color.
Yeah, this is a 1966, another Impala SS. This is a great car with lots of history. It's been owned by a great guy, but he's afraid to put a little bit of miles on it. He drives this thing around everywhere. It's just a great example of what hot rodding is all about, because he actually enjoys the car. He doesn't just have it sit.
Okay, coming right at us now, look at this glorious color of kind of a bright orange, really, isn't it?
This is a 1930 5-window coupe. Just a beautiful, beautiful car. This one here looks like it would have been back in the day.
Did they have these bright colors back then, do we know?
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I wasn't back then. But if it was my car, I would definitely
You would have had it out there.
Oh, yes.
Dennis Gage, the owner of this one, from Rock Springs, Wyoming, and look at all the chrome on that. So much work goes into just cleaning the engine.
He's definitely put some time and some effort into polishing that up.
Dennis Gage. We haven't heard that name before. Dennis Gage out of Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Us again now, another Chevy, a coupe, year 1939, and that glorious red color again.
It is. It's a Chevy. It's red. What more can you say? It's just a beautiful car. If you look at the details, he's also gone through it. The chrome there in the front just makes it pop just that much more.
Yeah, that's a really smart looking car. The owner, Don Christensen.
It's red and it's a Chevy. What else could you want? Was that a question or a statement?
1937 Ford, Mike. What do we know about this one, apart from it's that glorious red again?
It's just a beautiful 3-window coupe here. Got gorgeous lines. Just a great, great car. Just
look at the grill on that. It's just perfect, isn't it?
He's gone through. He's made sure that thing's nice and straight. Just painted beautiful, beautiful red there.
Mark and Ruth Landreth, owners. Okay, people coming from all over the place, all over the United States. This one's kind of homegrown, Taylorsville, Utah. What is it, Mike?
We've got a 33 Ford Roadster, and this is classic Ford Roadster. Black, beautiful flames, perfect choice on the wheels, just lots of chrome. This, when you think of a Roadster, this is what you think.
That's it, yeah, and it's perfect, isn't it? Oh no, Cliff Barton, I think. Okay, Pontiac, another red one. This is a Firebird, I think.
This is a 1967 Firebird, and this car is all original. Beautiful car, beautiful 400 cubic inch engine. Just a nice, beautiful, beautiful example of what a Firebird should look like.
Yeah, and it's just perfect. Owned by Kendall Sandberg out of Grantsville, Utah. Okay, here's a black 1934 Ford. What do we know about this one?
This one's another 3-window coupe, just a few years older. This one's actually come out of Benson. Beautiful, beautiful car. He has a 350 in it, 700 R4 tranny, so he's gone through and put some work into it, changed out the motor a little bit.
Yeah, and that really sharp-looking matte paint again, owned by Lanny Ballard. Here comes comes another Chevy Camaro, I think.
Yeah, so you're asking a little bit about what year it entered?
Yeah.
This one actually is a 2010. When you think of Bumblebee out of the Transformers, here it is.
That's it.
Beautiful car though, beautiful color. Definitely taken care of. Oh, he's even got the emblem on there for the Transformers.
Okay, Craig Humes out of Providence, really local boy there. Beautiful car. Now this one coming at us now, Mike, a red 1965 Ford Cobra. Is that kind of a racing car?
This is actually made by Shelby Cobra. This is probably a kit car coming out of that, but this is a car after my own heart. I am a Cobra fan, true blue, and this is beautiful.
Maybe he'll take you for a spin after.
Maybe we can get him to do that. But beautiful 427, just classic Cobra.
Yeah, definitely a sharp-looking car there.
We've had 4.
Is this possibly the first Studebaker that we've had come through, Mike?
I don't think I've seen anything come through yet. And this is a 56 Champion. This isn't the typical body style. This is a little bit different. You rarely see these cars. But a beautiful green, white top. Just a beautiful Studebaker.
Yeah, really beautifully restored. Owned by Stacy Bellegarde out of West Valley City. Now this car is actually, I don't believe I've seen that color as yet. It's almost a coral. What kind of car is it?
They actually do call that coral. It's a 56 Bel Air Nomad. And this is coming out of Providence, Utah. This station wagon's beautifully done though. And he does have a surfboard, he says, and he will travel with it.
Craig Humes out of Providence. What a gorgeous car.
There we go. I'm being partial again.
1932 Ford, which is amazing when you consider that we really can't keep some of the modern cars running and these things are just zooming through.
Well, this is a classic though. This is a Deuce Coupe. You just can't get rid of these things. He's gone through, put a 355 Chevy small block in there, 435 horse, 700 R4 transmission. This thing is built to drive.
Look at the shine on that. Dennis Cleverly out of West Haven, Utah. Here's another of those Chevy Bel Airs, Mike. What do we know about this one?
So this 57 Bel Air is a little bit different than the Nomad we just saw. This is the sedan type.
Okay.
But beautiful yellow, white top, classic Chevy Bel Air.
And we've got the pooch in the car with us too.
And a four-door.
And the next one coming, this is an interesting colour too, because I don't think we've seen this sort of bronzy brown yet, have we?
I don't think we have, but I love it when people dare to just be a little bit different. But this 37 Coupe is just a beautiful car. I actually really like the two-tone brown. It's just absolutely beautiful.
That's stunning. Owned by William Saul out of, real homegrown boy here out of Logan, Utah. And here's that gorgeous sort of seafoam mint green again. What kind of car is this one, Mike?
This one is a 1957 Chevy 210. And like you said, a beautiful mint color. I actually really, just a classic color. And I love that with the two-tone white and mint. And he carried that into the interior as well. Just definitely did a good job in restoring that beautiful.
Owned by Frank and Marcy Harvey of Fruit Heights, Utah. And here we go now, coming at us, is this a Stingray?
This is a 66 Stingray. Beautiful green color here. This is a one-owner car. He has owned it new since 66. This is absolutely beautiful.
So would that be the original color?
That probably is. It could be definitely the original color. And also this is a nice local here out of Preston, Idaho.
Right, Chase Cole, just gorgeous. Here comes another of those gorgeous sort of burnt orange coloured trucks, 51 Ford.
Yes, this is a 51 Ford F100. Just a beautiful, I mean, you catch this thing from across the parking lot. Just an absolutely beautiful color there. But they've also done a really good job on the body. A few mods that they've done to it, but they definitely make the thing stand out, and they definitely blend in beautifully with the car.
Yeah, just a gorgeous job. Dave and Bob McMahon out of Kimberly, Idaho.
Yeah.
So I would be a pretty poor English woman if I didn't recognize the Silver Cloud Rolls Royce, which I did instantly. What else do we know about it, Mike?
We know that it's a 57, and classic just never goes out of style. This thing's absolutely beautifully done. Beautiful silver, and just a nice, beautiful maroon on top.
Yeah, that's my kind of ride right there.
What more can you say? It's a Rolls.
I don't know, it's a Rolls, and that's about the size of it.
You know, I can't.
Okay, and in a little bit of a contrast to that Rolls Royce, here we have a Ford Mustang in that lovely lime green again.
This is a 97 Ford Mustang. This car was actually about to go to scrap, and Jesse Webb, the owner, picked it up, went through, completely redid the engine, the body, and the suspension. All this work has been done by himself. It's a sour green apple, and it's here from Smithfield.
Smithfield, Utah, just a gorgeous, beautiful restoration job. And Jesse Webb from Smithfield. And now in complete contrast to everything else, a Volkswagen.
This one's a 1981 Rabbit convertible. My friend had one of these in high school. Just a fun little car to drive, a fun little car to own. Gets great gas mileage. What more can you ask for?
A lot, and it looks good too. The owner, Tammy Clark.
She's done a good job taking care of it. Nice, beautiful green paint job on it.
And talking about Transformers as we were earlier on, what on earth do we have here?
We've got a 1977 Kenworth.
What's he going to transform into?
I'm not sure here, but right now we've got a W900 Alpha here. Beautiful semi, definitely taking care of this thing. And just talking about contrasting cars from a Rolls to a Mustang to a Volkswagen to a Kenworth.
Yeah, and look at the shine, look at the details on that. What a beautiful job.
He's definitely put in some time just polishing up that chrome.
Owner Troy and Carrie Goodsell. Okay, here comes another really beautiful green one. Looks like a 1949 International. We're really getting quite a diverse pick here today, aren't we?
We are definitely getting some different cars coming through here. This is a KB1, and the story of finding this truck is they're actually on the surviving, trying to get this car to survive. They just had it sitting out there, and they were able to bring it back and make it into a piece of art. This one here, beautiful green color, but beautiful international.
Just a gorgeous old car owned by Glenn and Sue Bayless of Salt Lake City, Utah. So just to complete the thing of all the diversity that we've seen, this one will actually float, will it not?
This is Amphibian, a 1962 770. This one is 131 out of 3,878, and they're saying there's only about 600 left of these in existence. I've actually never seen one before except in a magazine, so here it is. It's rated for 70 miles per hour on the highway and 7 knots on the water.
So just in case you happen to drive off the road into a pond or some description, there you go, you'll float.
And this gentleman here actually is the owner and his wife are the ones that actually restored this, so it might have just been that. They found it floating in the water, took it home and rebuilt it.
Maybe so, you never know. Dan and Diane McCoy from Taylorsville, Utah. Okay, here's another of those gorgeous old 1926 Dodge Coupes.
This one here is owned by Del Friendly here out of Providence. It's got a 392 Hemi. Took him 2 years. 392 Hemi here. 700 R4 transmission. He built it himself, except for the upholstery, which he had done. But you look at that color; it's just a nice, beautiful, dark, brownish maroon. Just absolutely beautiful.
It is, isn't it? What a lot of work these people. They must just love the cars. Okay, now this is a different kind of yellow. It's almost a mustard yellow. What kind of car is this?
This one here is actually a 55 Bel Air. Just a beautiful car, over-the-top custom. He's gone through and just did a bunch of stuff on his own. This is run by Rob Ricks here in Wellsville. But just beautiful, beautiful little Bel Air.
So another Chevy Impala, another red being the color of choice today, and everybody.
Yeah, this one's a 1961 Impala, red with a little bit of white, with a beautiful white interior here. Everything on the thing just looks perfect. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful Impala.
Pete and Roxy Peterson out of Providence, Utah. Another Chevy, kind of hiked up there on huge, great big tires. What kind of truck is it?
This is a red 1972 Chevy Cheyenne. This is ironic because it was picked by the fire chief, probably because it's fire engine red. But a beautiful Cheyenne 10 here, classic color. You can see the trim, the wood trim that he's put on there, just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, another gorgeous job. Pete and Roxy
truck and the frame is
Peterson, chosen by the fire chief. So another just gorgeous one, a red 1944.
Yeah, this is just a beautiful Chevy coupe here. Beautiful deep cherry red, beautiful. Look at that polish, just beautiful there. My favorite though is the eagle with the flag on the side. I'm a veteran and I can't say more about that. I love that there. Just nice and patriotic there.
Very appropriate for this weekend, yep.
Beloved piece of nostalgia.
This is kind of a low to the ground affair. What is it?
This one is a true rat rod, a 1931 Ford rat rod here. They actually call the color on this bi-sheet metal because it is just sheet metal there.
Are they ever going to paint it, do you think?
I doubt that. The thing about rat rods is it's not about the paint, it's not about the looks, it's what can it do going down the road. And this one here looks like it is truly meant to do what it's supposed to do.
Time for a Jeep.
Big Jeep, big orange Jeep.
This one here, this is a little bit newer as well. This is a 2005 TJ. Beautiful orange, beautiful Jeep, just taken care of, just beautifully taken care of here. This is actually taken over and picked by the president, John Rutledge.
Owned by Lolly Anderson out of Western Idaho. Just a good-looking Jeep.
She has a career if she's your therapist. She is.
This one was actually picked by Earl of the Valley Channel. He loved this car. What do we know about it, Mike?
Well, I can see why Earl picked this one. This is actually owned by my friend Troy Hawker. If you want to go fast, this is the car for you. This one here is 0 to 168 miles an hour in 8.1 seconds.
Wow. I don't even know what, not around Wellsville, hopefully. But a gorgeous looking car. Look at the detail in that.
He's definitely taking care of it, and he loves to take this thing. He loves to race it.
Where does he race it?
Down at Rocky Mountain.
And on the front there it says for Dad 1952 to 2012. So in honor of his father, that's just a lovely idea.
Yeah, his family is definitely into the racing. His dad loved it. He loves it, and a great car.
Okay, here comes another really pretty shiny black Ford truck.
This is definitely a beautiful black shiny Ford truck. This is a 1956 F100. Just a beautiful, cool old black truck.
Out of West Jordan, Utah, picked by.
Look at the fire details on that. Isn't that sweet?
It definitely has some beautiful ghost flames. This one here is owned by Russ and JJ Polson out of West Jordan.
Now even I recognize this as being some kind of Hummer.
This is an 88 Humvee. Ironically picked by the Utah National Guard. Imagine that.
Highly fitting.
It is. I've actually spent many an hours driving behind one of these things here. They're a little bit slow, but they'll go anywhere you want them to go. Just point the nose and push on the gas pedal.
So perfect for what it's intended for, right? Who is this owned by? We've got Len and Liz, but we don't have a last name. But nice job, Len and Liz from Mendon, Utah. So here's the DeSoto sedan. It's a really pretty paint job.
It is. This is a 1930 DeSoto, and like you said, beautiful paint job, and just absolutely beautiful car. Don't see a whole lot of these running around anymore.
No. Look at even the details on the tires, the gray and the orange. Just beautiful job.
You can definitely tell he's taken that detail and just carried it to every aspect of the car.
You almost expect Bonnie and Clyde to leap out the back.
Let's hope not.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here we have one of the last ones now. I think it's a black and white 1965 Ford.
This is an F-250 camper special. My grandpa's got one of these here, but it's not as beautiful as this one here. This truck was purchased new by the owner's father, who loved it and definitely took care of it. Eventually the truck was going to be sold, so Mike Jones begged his dad to let him have it. He's went through, upgraded the engine, does some custom paint, custom wheels. Just a beautiful Ford.
Beautiful indeed, owned by Mike Jones of Wellsville, Utah.
I think they're going to like that a little bit better.
So Mike, thanks ever so much for coming and helping us here at the cruise-in today. You did a great job. We need to tell Earl you need to come back again next year. Mike, tell us just where your business is again. Evolution Auto, right?
It's Auto Evolution. We're out on Airport Road, 347 West, 2500 North. Full service, and now we're actually starting to rebuild engines as well. We bought a machine shop. So it's been a pleasure being out here though.
It's been so fun. We're actually sat waiting now. They're going to announce the different winners, but the main one, of course, is a car that you can win. We're going to get out of the way and let them do that. So thanks everybody for watching, and thanks again, Mike.
3774. You keep that ticket in your hand. The timer has started. Show it to me again. 13774. 5 minutes.
She's not dancing. I can't see her dancing. You got oxygen?
We have read this before. People throw their tickets in the air. The ticket numbers have to match.
Joe, will you confirm this?
Here we go. I have 13774. Both halves of the ticket. Congratulations, you're the winner.
What's your name?
Maria.
Where are you from?
I think you just hit her. Maria, you have a Camaro. That's all yours. There we go. You're You're the winner. You got that Camaro. I got to ask you, how many tickets did you buy?
Just one.
There you go. That's all it takes to win. Great job. We'll do this again next year.
Thanks everybody for coming.
I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly Jimson weed. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again, whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again, whoopee-tie-I-O.